Hello and welcome back to my channel. Nothing sets you up for a productive and efficient week as preparation of your week's meals. It stops you from making unhealthy food choices, spending money unnecessarily on takeaway, and it keeps you away from the UPFs. So I'm sharing what I eat in a day and how the leftovers either get stored in the fridge for the week or the freezer and reheated when I'm home from work, as shown in my previous video. These Oatty fruit breakfast muffins are perfect to store in the fridge for the week. Perfect for breakfast and is a quick, easy snack for on the go too. For these particular ones, I used 2 small pears, which I diced relatively small, 4 dates which I soaked in boiling water just to cover them and to get them soft, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 110 grams of oats, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 110 grams of margarine, 2 eggs, and 60 grams of flour. Note there is no sugar added to these muffins because the dates and the pears give enough, but if you do fancy a bit more, then sometimes I just put a bit of honey on the top as well for that extra bit of sweetness. But these make a lovely quick breakfast. They're enjoyable and filling and perfect to keep in the fridge for the week. When the weather is this warm, I prefer salads for a light lunch, and I need to use up these potatoes, and having just greens can be uninspiring. Therefore, I like to include a potato salad with it, which I can dip into throughout the week for a quick meal to add salad if I want to eat it on its own, or some quiche or some meat, something to just go as a side accompaniment. In this case, I choose chicken thighs as I was hungry on this particular lunchtime, but as I said, it's just as nice without. So take potatoes and boil until just soft. Fry off 1 onion and 2 peppers. Then in a separate bowl, take yogurt, garlic paste and a little bit of Dijon mustard and salt and pepper. Then just combine, and it really does make a lovely creamy potato salad. If I had some fresh chives, I would have put those in as well to really finish it off and give a bit more of a oniony, sour type of flavour, but it was very nice as is. Then for dinner, I decided to make crispy tofu with satay noodles and broccoli. The leftovers I'm going to store in the freezer for another night. To make the sauce, add 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. Add 1 teaspoon of tomato puree, 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of chilli oil, and mix. And for the tofu, just dice into small cubes or break up as I did here and fry with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm also using up some mushrooms and just shredding them with my hands and adding them to the tofu. For the broccoli, this particular one is stem broccoli and is homegrown by my partner's parents. And then I'll also add the chopped broccoli just to fry it off a little bit. Add a little bit of the hot water from the noodles to thin it out. This is such a satisfying meal and filling after a long day, although I didn't have work on this particular day, but I'm always running around doing things, so I'm always hungry. And if you're wondering what that white drink is, it's a coconut cocktail that I've made. I've made a short reel of it, so I will put that up on my YouTube shorts for you to see. And that is my day of eating. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in next week's video. Goodbye.